We're ready, guys. We're ready to go in the door. Yeah, because it's Shell 1 door. Ooh. Hey, everybody. Skyverlink here. Welcome back to another episode of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. In the last episode, we met freaking Mr. Deep Throat, Mr. X themselves, and they gave us a little bit of some extra advice, you know. Said, hey, President's not in Shell 1, but the person who knows where the President is in Shell 1. A man named Ames. But they were told that before we could even infiltrate Shell 1 core, we had to get ourselves a little bit outfitted here by getting ourselves an AK-74U and our nice body armor. So now we're ready to go. Look at us. Look at how snazzy we look. We look pretty sick, don't you think? Anyway, this time, we're infiltrating Shell 1 core. Let's do this. So here's the thing. Here's the thing when infiltrating. They are right. No matter what you do, you will not be spotted. As long as you do not touch the enemy. If you touch the enemy, that will give you away. You can walk, you can run, you can do all sorts of things. As long as you do not touch the enemy, you're fine. Touching the enemy will give you away. So, it gets a little tricky sometimes, but it's not really too bad. All things considered. We have lockers you can hide in. We have another naughty magazine that we can collect. So, you know, life's good when you got the naughty mags. So let's see what else is in here. M9 bullets. I'll gladly take more of that. Take a chaff. Why not? Can't do anything about that. So, yeah, sure, close that. Why not? The node. Node's right here. So we'll go ahead and grab that. So at least now we can see where the goons are located. So we got this right here. I have this point, which is where the gang entered through. Fortunate and Vamp, they escaped with the president earlier. Remember that? Those are some good times. Anyway, we're told that the elevator will not activate unless we were wearing the armor. So by golly, we passed. Alright. So we know Ames is in basement 1, but we don't want to go to basement 1 quite yet. We want to go to basement 2. Because remember, we can't even find the dude without the freaking directional microphone. So let's see here. Now this part always was nerve-wracking to me because Ration Fool. Because of this. There's a room filled to the brim with guards. Oh, I always felt nerve-wracking. Like, I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna catch me, bro. They're gonna get me. But in reality, I've actually never even gotten caught before by them, so it's not really a big deal. There's that magazine up there that I actually do not know how to grab. Unless there's like a secret vent somewhere that I don't know about. Or like you can climb on these somehow. Which I don't think you can, so I don't know how to get those magazines. If you guys know how to get it, let me know. Because I have never figured it out. Alright, so we got these goons. We have a goon right over there. So again, remember, you just be careful. Don't touch them. You'll be fine. That guy's yawning. So I'm going to go over here, get a cardboard box for more bullets for our AK. I'm going to grab the node. So go ahead, take care of that. Alright, that guard's moving around. Yeah, as long as you're careful, you'll be fine.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
You have the directional microphone. Alright, so we got these goons walking around. There's so many goons. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wait for you to start walking. Because I can walk right past you. We're good. This guy's chasing me. Stop chasing me, sir! Sir, I implore you to stop chasing me, please. Thank you. Alright. We got ourselves our directional microphone. We got ourselves our stuff. We're pretty freaking solid. We're pretty good. So now it is time for some business. Off to basement 1. And this part was always a bit finicky to me.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
So the retinal pattern. Alright, first off, grab the note. That's your #1 priority. So go ahead, grab that. Go in here. We have the AK. So what we want to do is we want to wait for... There's 3 guards here that we can choose from. We cannot knock these guys out. If you knock them out, you can't do it. So we need these guys wide and awake. So what we need to do is to go ahead is... I'm not going to take the armor off quite yet. I want to observe this man. We have this guy right here. He's just what we need. So I'm going to let him go. Alright, sir. Enjoy yourself. Gotta let him go over here. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna hold him in a chokehold. And I'm gonna grab him. God damn it! I did it too soon.
It's the enemy. I need help. What the hell?
God dang. Guys, nothing's happening.
The enemy. I need help.
You not need help.
What's that? Huh?
There's no, you don't need the enemy. Shit. God dang. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't read it. I'm sorry. You guys didn't see this. You didn't see this. Yeah, that's right. You didn't see none of this. You didn't see none of this. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You leave this room. It's always finicky. You really should. You really don't have to, man. You really don't have to hide in security. That was always finicky in my eyes. Alright, this guy is just investigating. Bro think he freaking Inspector Gadget. Bro think he's inspecting. Good news is at least I didn't knock anyone out. So, alright. God. Okay, I think the key is to do it when you're in the hall, when he's in the hall. So that way I can get close to the thing. I was right in front of the scanner too. That's what sucks. That's what really sucks about this whole shtick. Okay, I think we should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm just gonna go ahead and scope the scene, make sure things are good. Okay, he ain't doing nothing. I'll grab the M4 bullets, though. Honestly, I think what I should do... is probably just wait and follow him over here. Yes! Yes! That's right, sir!
Null pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Damn right.
Raiden. One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Alright, we gotta find Ames. If you really want to know where he is,
In the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
I want to say he's going to be this guy right here. So we're going to go ahead, get the directional microphone, and you'll hear a little beep.
You're Ames, aren't you? You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the Black Case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again?
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge!
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are 2 of them.
2 of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You?
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lu-Le-Lo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last. Is alive.
Hurry, get away.
But you died.
Leave this to me.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the President right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the President as soon as possible.
But the President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the President. There's something else going on here, and the President may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the President before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Yeah, disguise ain't gonna work for us anymore, so we'll take that off. So we want to be careful. I'm gonna go ahead, knock you out.
Who is that? It's the enemy.
It is not the enemy. Yeah, that's right, buddy. That is absolutely right. Just gonna send the elevator up. No, they haven't. You're lying. You're lying, bub. Everything's all good. Alright. We need to be very careful here. I'm just gonna take it real nice and slow. Angle myself just right so I can not shoot that guy. Okay, take care of you. Gonna knock you out, and then with the power of the SOCOM, take out that camera. I'm gonna be really careful here. Okay, there's that guy over there. Take care of you two. I'm gonna shoot that camera just to be safe. And there's a guard right in there. And he's got a shield. He's got a riot shield. Let's see. Okay, yeah. We can wait for the alarm to... We can wait for that to pass. I'm gonna wait for the camera to turn. Can I see it from here? I can! Knock that out. And now we can go forward. I'll grab my extra bullets. And we can leave. And now we're back where we started. Well! Wasn't that quite a bit of plot dump right there? We infiltrated the Shell 1 core and managed to find ourselves Richard Ames, and he told us quite a lot of useful information about the President, the nuke, everything. Seems like things weren't as simple as they seemed about the Big Shell. So with that being said, next time on Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, with our new level 3 security card, we're going to explore some new places that we've never seen before, and probably make our way over to Shell 2. Because quite frankly, I think with this area done, we quite frankly do not have anything else left here for Shell 1. So, yeah. See you guys then.
What can I do for you, Jack? Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but
You know, sometimes Oh, look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.